Alright, we're going to get out here in a nice cool area and get some stuff done. Blank part 4 that's been sitting around. I'm going to get that done up. Get ready to go out. Well, it's down about an hour. Cutting the flames off of the thing. It's a Part 4 Jason from Scareware. The guy that was Bob Premium, he sculpted this. This is his Jason, one of the early ones. And I get blanks from a friend of mine, Andrew Donato, whenever somebody wants one done. I get them done. I don't do them like all the time. I've done probably about 4 or 5 of these so far. But anything that's popular like this, I keep on hand just to do, just so I can, have something to do. There's other artists that do this. But, we have different styles of painting and stuff like that. So, I just tend to do mine a little quicker. But, anyway, we'll start out. Let's see if we can put a little base on here. I think that's basically going to be the same color, so we might even need to do the base. Uh-oh. And shut out black. Yeah. Cleaned up that brush. Look at that. Shut out black. Hang on just a second. Get me out. Yeah, there we go. Take a little bit of water. Because I was painting up this Jason Part 7 thing here. Black was the last paint that I used in it. And I had a little dollop so it didn't get quite get out of there. So, that'll happen every once in a while. Just make sure you run the airbrush real well. Hey, El. How you doing, buddy? I had one of those days where I slept off and on through the day because it was so damn hot. And I got one of these done up for customer. I actually brushed that up today, painted it, and sealed it just now. And thought, you know what? I'm not ready to go back to bed. So I'm going to do up some more shit. I can't work on Michael James Stain Dog until tomorrow because that Duraglass that I got needs to be done outside. The strong coat and stuff. So I'll be putting the head and the legs and all that shit together tomorrow. I gotta wait till Sunday to get silicone in to finish off that last one piece that I gotta do. There we go. Now I can get rid of this. He's gonna do a light body flare right here. Yeah. Like that, and put that right there. I gotta order another part too from the wall. I sent you one that I did, and I thought I had another one. I have it masked, but I don't have the full thing from my wall. So I have to order another one of those and do that next month. I'm trying to save a little bit of money to go to the convention next weekend, but I don't know if I'm going to make it. And apparently Richard Dreyfuss was in the hospital last weekend. So if he's not going to make it to the convention this next weekend, I may not go. I want to, but I may not go. And it depends on if he shows up. If he does show up, then I'll go. He's the primary reason that I wanted to go and get my Great White Shark signed by him. I mean, I want to meet Linda Hamilton and all these other people, but, you know, he's really the primary reason I wanted to go. Because Richard Dreyfuss doesn't come to North Carolina very often. I got a bunch of shit on the nose here. I'm going to take this off and go get another paper towel. I'm going to pull this down. I'm going to paper towels over here. Make it real heavy on there. And I don't want it that heavy. If it darkens up one side of the nose, I want it to go the other. So I'm just going to take it off and smooth it down. I'll wipe it down to thin tone, but I'm just going to, I don't want it to be like one single layer first and all that stuff. So I'm going to wet them down a little bit. Get the chalk off of here. Get that latex dust off of there. Get down to the latex part of them. You got dust on it, you take it right off. And wet it, water, wipe it down. It gets all that latex dust off of there. Well, latex will turn either dusty or yellow, depending on how long it sits and what kind of environment it's in. I've had this for months. And it's just been sitting around to collect dust. But even though I did like a light spray, I'm not wiping that paint off, I'm just wiping the dust off. But chalk gives it kind of a white appearance. blow this dust off here. And now, he has a quote-unquote skin tone, but we're going to punch it up a little bit. We'll start in the back. I'll just do this slightly over it. We're going to spot spray some pink in there. This will be available up on the web store when I get it done today. It'll be ready to ship. So go along here and just kind of strip spray some pink in there. The skin tone with the natural color. Lip, automatic. In the back. A lot of artists like to do things differently than they'll do a base and they'll wipe it down, and they'll put another color on there, wipe it down. I like to blend mine and spot spray. It kind of gives it a little bit more natural broken up skin tone. So I need to do a little detail on the lips here. That down. Well, you guys up a little bit closer. I'll raise you up just a little bit. There we go. Good morning, Dave. I get up under his chin. Get Mr. Voorhees just a basic skin tone. You know, just spot spraying all different areas and different colors to get his skin to look mottled and broken out on a more natural basis. And then of course we've got his lips lined out. Clean this out and we'll move on to the next color, which is going to be a purple. And what we're going to do with that is just do a little detail and shading in around the temples, the eyes, areas like that. I'll go ahead and lift his teeth and the gums and lip area just to get that all nice and shaded in. Now go back over that with perma-blood here in a little bit. Now I need a little bit of, some people would use a cool blue or fire blue. I don't. I like to go with a purple. And I use the purple very, very, very sparingly. You'll find it. Now it's in here somewhere. Alright, that's enough. So much sienna in here. I will where's my purple? I know I'm not out of it. It didn't fall on the floor. What is this? I don't know what the dominant color is. Oh well, we'll get that pressure out. And let it darken up some skin tones. Wild green. I don't need wild green. I need to put that red. Dark blue, purple. Where are you? Shit. Umber. Blue. I swear to God, I'm probably looking right at it and can't see it. That's usually the case. I can't find the color. Here it is. It's laying down the back. Damn. Ain't that some shit? Ah! Alright. Now we're going to go with a little bit of purple. Oh, brown colored mask hanging from the back. That is the one between this, you mean this one? That's not Eddie. That is, this is American Werewolf from London. That's a transition thing. It's a three thing. There's David Kessler, then there's the Wolf Kessler, and then there's the actual wolf. My buddy Doug Ulrich is the one that makes those. Eddie, I've not done an Eddie. I think I will get Matt McNeil stuff and try that first. But I talked to Matt last week, actually. Met up with him at a bar last week when he was in town. Talked to him about getting the Meatloaf Jack blank from him, but he said that was something he did for his son a few years ago, and he really wants to redo it. So he, doesn't have anything ready or available at the moment, but when he gets it done, I will have first dibs on it. So that's the only thing I want to add up there, the Meatloaf Jack. I could get one from Tops and just do that, but I like Matt McNeil's one better. So what I'm doing here is I'm just putting a little bit of purple tint down around the temples and some on the skin, just a little bit. It's not very predominant, so you can't see it, because I'm lightly spritzing it. It's like the pink, you really can't see it, but it adds to the skin tone. And the purple will go in around the temple area and darken it up. And the temple area being like right here. I might do a little bit of toning in the ears. Just a little bit. And then just a little bit on the skin. A little bit for the shadowing here on the nose. I like in the grooves. And around the eyes just a little bit. Not too much, not too much, not too much, just a little bit. There we go. Bucking up those eye sockets just a little bit. I'll do a far-away spray on the skin just to add more color to blend in with the skin tones. Like around the ears, I might do a little bit around the ears. Temple over here. Trying to get some of that in there. And then do top of the head, back of the head, back of the neck, shoulders. Ears a little bit and shadowing and the grooves on the back of his head. Something around the ears, kind of shadow that out a little bit. Okay. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, as in it's after midnight, but it's not, I don't know if it's midnight, 1 o'clock, I can't tell what time it is at the moment. Now to clean this out, make sure it's really clean before I spray the next color. Got that grape juice out of there. What we can do is we can do a little bit of a light espresso. Try that, just to try to see what that'll do. I don't think that'll work. I'm going to test it first, see if it's good. It's still spraying up purple. Now what this espresso does, it'll darken in some spots to give them a dirty tanned look without overly doing it. And come in on the scarring and put a little bit of that on there just to darken up a wee bit on the scarring on his face. And just kind of put it right in there. I'll go a little deep with this and just kind of cover that a little bit. Right around his lip, over the scarring, just get in there and put that detail on there. Just so that lines and stuff show up. All this is going to get covered in blood, but I got to make sure that it's kind of detailed in first. Now it looks dark, but what we do is to get all the top spots off. Take a little bit of water and just gently wipe it away a little bit. And it'll kind of blend in. And just don't want to be just dabbing. Just dabbing. I mean, kind of blending that in, and bringing it straight and dab, 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 dab. So that way I can get the scarring down to where it looks dark, but not too dark. What's the time on these? What's the time of? I don't know. I know it's like probably 1 o'clock. Let me see if I can check my phone. It says no, 2:21. It's 2:21. What's up, Yetta? I've been over there on your raffles lately. And darkening in the ears. I'll go and spray a little bit of this. Just some of the wrinkle detail. Put the dirt and the wrinkles. Darken the skin up just a little bit more. Not too dark like that. Darken it up and you're like reaching flat because you're like freckles. Get around the back of his neck, put some dark spots in there, just kind of turn them up a little bit. Stop. Back a little bit on this. That is a little bit of a tan there. That would give them. Skin tone's all looking up. Water out. I want to shoot a little bit of white for the eyes for a second. You can block them out. The skin tone is pretty much matched all over. A tiny little bit of white. There we go. Get his eyes blocked out. Do a little bit on his teeth. Get their teeth blocked out. Rinse out the cup. Oh, shit, too much water. I know everybody's sleeping. Most of the normal people are, not me. A little coloring down here. Just a wee bit more coloring. Might do a little bit more pressure. Where is it? I just had it. That's natural. Okay. Just a little bit right here on the side of it. Right here. Okay. Got that. Now we're going to do some purple up and around the wound, which I forgot. And what that's going to do is that's going to accent the bruising and around his head. And just shoot a little bit of this purple right on the eye. And then we're going to just lightly bruise out the area and around the shot wound. Darken all this in a little bit. And then go on the outside a little bit. little bit of detail in the stone. To really get their details coming out and popping out. It looks very nicely with the shadows. Under the eyes here. This area. Along his neckline. I'll show you now. There's that. Put a little bit sprinkled on the skin here. Wiggly squiggly lines just bring down the skin that's just dirty, and you don't want it too dirty. Along the lines in the whole skin. I'll set it and put it now. Good. That folds on the back. Very, very light touches, subtle touches. Nothing in the shadows, just more like that touches. The lines all throughout here, just kind of work that out. Okay. We got that done. Water again. Well, got now water again. Make sure I got all the purple out. I do not want to spray a lot of purple on there and fuck it up. Great juice in the press. Alright, now, you take a second, put the paint down for a minute, and do some detail work with Perma Black. To the lips and other areas that need it. Don't need that rough. Don't need that rough. Stand out, wearing a little tiny brushes, little tiny tip brushes. Damn. There's a tiny tip brush. Okay. Here's where we will take some of that Perma Black. There you go. Boy, am I glad I bought some at the convention today. I thought we crusted up good. Okay. There was setting out of it. Do this on the lip. Trying to get this into dry brushing on his lip. do this real quick. We got some areas on here that are a little bit darker. I'm going to dampen them down. Take a little bit of water on my brush and lightly go over this so to scan that perma blood out and blend it in with the paint. Get on the cracks and crevices and just kind of blend that in. Get inside the lip and the mouth. Take a little bit more perma blood on there and just dry brush it on there. Go up here to chop and get all of it, most all of it off. And it's kind of wet right down here, and just kind of rub that across there and blend it in. Get on the gum, upper and lower. Get around the teeth, back sides of them. Over that water again. You guys probably can't see it. I have to run it up real close. Let me see what I'm doing. Get in there and just kind of let that blood in around the teeth so it's gum look pink. All in here, back in here. All on top of the gums and everything. A little bit on the lips here. I got a little bit in the cleft palate, but I'm not going to do it too dark. It's kind of like a healing thing. And I can get a little bit of water. wash that out. Rub it all over the lip. And on the cheek. Still got a little bit on the lip I got to get. Right here. Cheek. A little water. Like a wash type thing that kind of gets all over there and looks natural between the pinkness of the gums and the bloodiness of the teeth and all that, and kind of like all around here. Light pink right up here, but I gotta cover everything. Okay. Now you can see the lip detail. Now I'll start up here with this. Start putting all this light detail in here just to get it out of the way. I'll start some of it. Go back in and put darker details, but it's kind of spreading a little bit. Just give it to black off on one side. Yeah, I know. What about the eyes? I gotta get the eyes here in a second. I'm gonna do that in a minute. I'll put this down for a second. Go ahead and get his eyes. Got them dead white eyes with the brown. So, well, now I'll take a little bit of dark umber, burnt umber, over it, and try to mess up my damn. I know what you're doing. You're trying to mess up my shit. Rolled up line. Now we're going to go for giving him that mean eye. Got that mean eye looking straight up. Angry eye. Now his eyes are done. And what do we do, Ale? To cover these up? Gloss them up? What do we do? Remember? Fingernail polish. That's right. Fingernail polish. Now we go back to the blood. What we can also do on the blood part, right here on the eyes, grab us some veins and stuff in there. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Now we'll get a little bit bigger brush and proceed to clean up the eye, or the wound. Pull it back a little bit and have the wound. What do you think of the eyes, Ale? Are they good? Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate that. Been doing that for 8, 9 years now. Shit, I should be able to do it right. So I got a hair, got a seal in the hair, and I gotta get the blood done. I might be interested in one of the fun houses when you get done with it, Jamie, to try to... Is that in latex and resin? I might be interested in the blank of that and try to paint up and see if I can do it. I almost got a hold of one from Justin Mabry, but I didn't have the money at the time. And I don't think he owns the mold anymore. I was going to rehaul one, but the person who had it, I'm not sure if his is one that Trick or Treat Studios is producing. I think that's the one they're producing. I don't really like the way those Mexicans paint those things. They don't tend to do a good job. Brush and blood through the... I think it went further back on the head too. I'm looking up at the one that I got, but they didn't get the dead Ted. And the dead Ted got it all over the side of his head. Red and thickers. Like the cracked crevice. Clot it up. I want to get some thick stuff and then clot up. Latex, yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that was just maybe about as close as they got. And I thought, yeah. And I like what you're doing with yours, so I've always liked your work. I still got that Karolina, and I thought, you know what? I've been looking at that thing, trying to find a spot to put it up on the wall on. Clock this up a little bit. I think that's about enough. Time to hit it with sealant. And wait a minute, I gotta do the ears. Shit. I gotta shade inside of the ears. I hit that with a little bit of thing. Burnt umber. There we go. Dirt line. And on the forehead. On this head, just a little bit. Oh, dirty skin. A little bit. And I got sealant, the hair on them, and they're ready to go out the door. Tiny bit more. Well, just a little bit. Fade them out just a wee bit. Getting that dirty look. They're not playing with him here and there as well. I'm going to blend this in just a wee bit more. The dirt shade. There we go. Now we'll see them up. Oh, wait a minute. The teeth. I almost forgot. Oh. I'll put a little bit of dirt on the teeth. I almost forgot. Shit. I'm so excited. Can't stand it. I'm going to crack and get a little bit of this water, wash water. There it is, it's a light brown over his teeth. It's a very, 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 very light color. That's that burnt sienna, disease umber, sorry. And just lightly go over his teeth. Even though they're white, you want to give them a little bit of a rotten look. Just a little bit. They're not white. Let's get this one. And we'll do a little bit of a wash. Get them behind the teeth. Now we can feel it. You got the eyes, the teeth, the lip, the head, skin, seal them up. And then the hair. I think I was the first one to start just a few years ago when the first thing came out. And I got it from Alan Hotz. I don't think Alan was using Flex Seal, but I saw him with it and asked him what it was, and he said it's just rubber sealant. So I've been using Flex Seal to seal everything ever since. And not only does it seal it, but it tends to bring out all the tones and shit. Skin tones and all that. And that's the problem with a lot of artists' work. They don't seal it. And it doesn't look good when you don't seal it. There it is. Now, I'm going to do the hair. But here's another secret ingredient. clear fingernail polish. And what do you do with this? You rub it in the eyes. Across the teeth and the lip with it. There's a permanent wet lip. I bet you those guys that have been doing this for 30 years that don't even know this trick. I know one guy that doesn't do any of this. I've been doing this 30 years. I know what I'm doing. Well, you know what? Here's a little secret for you. Try this next time. And if you really want to get fancy with this, put a little line of drool, and I'll do that. A little line of drool down there. How do I do that drool? Well, you can thicken it up right here with this polish. So I have to lay them back and puddle it and pull it right there. Right along this lip. And this lip where it looks gummy and nasty. Let it dry. Yep, it's just about done. Yeah, just about done. I gotta do the hair. To give you guys a up close look, there it is in the front. Sides, both eyes. Oop, gonna knock my paint cover. Got them all sealed up, skin tone. Now the hair. Let me get some hair. I'll take the scuffling thing down because I gotta be to get this out tomorrow. Well, I'll go over here and get some hair. Where is my head? I got that weird down here. I got some weird shit. I'll probably take this week. I'll take some hair. It's just sparse. Not that much. rid off of there. Get my E6000. Got here a little two E6000. Get that wiped off. And get the brush wet and let's get clean. Alright, now, take a little E6000, squeeze it out. Right there. Take a little bit of this hair. Maybe dark, too dark, I don't know. Find the spot you want. Take it just gently so I can brush this shit on there. It'll stick. But you gotta make sure you got roots for it to stick, because it'll dry out real quick. I don't remember exactly how many strands he had on the head. I'm just placing these where I see them. I know he only had like 2 or 3. It must be 6,000, yeah. Oh, God. Put one down here on the bottom, just a little strand. Put it up there. Gather these up, kind of roll them up a little bit. There we go. I'm done. He's done. He's done. Throw that brush away because that's going to be caked with glue and I can't paint with that. E6000 buck over here. And finished. And this hair on him. Now if we really want to try something, I know it's part green now. Check that out. I got a 4 up there. Actually, you know what, I'm going to do the 4. Part 3 needs to go back up on the wall and we grab a 4 real quick. And to go up on the wall here. I got the mask, here. I got them all up here on the wall. Tony Jarvis did this mask for me years ago. I still have it. And the reason I like this is because it lined up every single time. There's cracks in the front. There's cracks right across here. But it's lined up with, I gotta fix that with some super glue. But it's lined up every time with the cuts. There you go. Put a regular mask on there, and boom. I gotta fix that. I gotta get that. It's cracked. I took some super glue to fix that. It's just usually a wall display. So there we go. Well, I'm done. I'm gonna get some photos. That took what? I don't know how long the time it is, but however long this video is, that's how long it takes me to paint a mask, start to finish. So I can get it done in a day, a couple of hours, that's it. That's all it takes. So it doesn't take me days, weeks, months. Other things it takes a little bit, you know, molding and casting and stuff like that, but mask painting I can get done in a matter of an hour or two. So there you go. Appreciate it. I will see you guys on the next one.